Ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is your man, otherwise known as the Regal Tone T, coming at you live from the Big Lip Radio Podcast Studios in One Northwest Washington, D.C. I say hello and good evening. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, football is back. The main storyline for our Washington Commanders or Washington football team or Washington Redskins is this. How will the defense hold up? Who is going to get that main contract? Will it be Chase Young or will it be Montez Sweat? You got to realize that both of them are in contract years and both of them want that money. So that means that the defensive line is definitely going to benefit from both of them wanting that cash. You understand what I'm saying? So I am definitely looking for major production out of both of our defensive ends. I am looking for production out of our defensive line. I think our defensive line, barring any injury or anything crazy, when you got Jonathan Allen, when you got Deron Payne, that they both took care of, they got them their money. Montez Sweat on that end, Chase Young on that other end. I think it's one of the best defensive lines in the league on paper now. On paper, I think our defensive line could really do some amazing things. Now, the question goes deep into the fact of when you start asking yourself, okay, well, you know what? Look, who are you going to keep? I think whoever has the better year is the person that you're going to have to keep. Chase Young, I think, is under a lot of pressure to prove the fact that, you know, a couple of years ago, he was the number 2 draft pick out of everybody in the draft. It's about 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, about 4 years ago. And he was taken second to Joe Burrow, I believe, that year. But I think Chase Young is under a lot of pressure, but at the same time, I think it's a good type of pressure. Because, you know, there's a lot of people, hey man, look, if the Redskins don't, you know what I'm saying, sign him, believe me, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of other places that will gladly give him the money. So the Redskins are gonna really have to be careful with their decisions moving forward. I'm just putting that storyline out there right now. Who do they pick? Who is ready? And who's gonna get that money at the end of the year? So I want them to keep both, but man, it's just not realistic, bro. We gonna have to be realistic here, bro. I really want them to keep both of them, but dog, come on. 2 defensive ends. You saw how much money Joey Bosa just got. You know what I'm saying? 5 years, $170 million. If one of these dudes dog, have a year like Bosa did, or Bosa was having, bruh, you know what I'm saying? What we doing here, bruh? You ain't gonna be able to keep 2 of them. So I'm being as realistic as possible. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Chase Young, Montez Sweat, the Washington football team, Washington Commanders, Washington Redskins, defensive line, one of the best in the league on paper and talent-wise. What do they do moving forward? I'm saying it's a good problem to have, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, they're not going to be able to keep both of them. But we'll wait and see. It's going to be a good 23-24 type of year. I can't wait. Can you?